Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Perfection. And I love it. I think it's beautiful. I want this.
The outfits were amazing. It's overshadowing all of that. All the guest stars was disgusting. It's gross. I hate it. Y'all heard that first note. I don't know if y'all heard it, but as soon as that first note came out, I gave my sister the look like this. I could see if they tried to kiss, then I'd be like, ooh. But he did not. That is what he said. He did not. Except for me. I was like, you're wild. And I was like, y'all are kind of reaching. Even though he was not her husband. Moving on.
Enjoy the show.
You could have had it with me, but instead you gave it up. Tell me, when is it gonna get? J'ai senti de loin sans mentir, on peut pas se fâcher. J'ai senti ce que t'as senti. Il veut câlin partout, partout. Veut shit tout partout, partout. Affection et tout. Entre nous c'est trop tard, parce que je suis ça. Baby, veux devenir mon daddy. Hey, baby, veux devenir mon daddy. Is it true you care? Now that you can see the love from everyone. Tell me, now you care. Truth or dare? Are you playing? Truth or dare? Tell me, now you care. Truth or dare?
Hello, hello, hello. So, welcome, you guys. I am doing this live tonight because I know y'all have already seen what's going on with B. Taylor and Princella, Queenmaker, and Yanni, Real Talk with Yanni. So, everyone's pretty much been talking about that since they broke up. That's kind of been what's popular going on YouTube, right? So I've just been watching people's accounts and mostly people that are involved. So I watched Yanni, I watched Princella, and I watched um what's her name? B. Taylor. So the reason why I'm doing this live is because when I watched B. Taylor's live, I saw that she was at Yanni's house and I was like, okay. I remember back when we had Lapeef's little spit tiff last year, around the same time, actually, it was on Yanni's channel and she was defending B. Taylor. So I was like, okay, they must be cool, right? Because a lot of times we don't really be knowing what's going on in the background. So I was like, okay, they must be cool. So it made sense for her to be at Yanni's house, I guess, if she's going to be her like healed friend that's going to come and help her make sure she's doing the right thing, right? So I have a few clips from there because I think it's bullshit. Let's just call it what it is. This is all bullshit. When they try to act like, okay, I don't understand why she's treating me this way, that's cap. When they try to act like, oh, I'm a girl's girl, that's cap. And the sisterhood has been dead. Let's just start there. There's no sisterhood. When y'all see this video, when y'all see this live, it's not, oh, the sisterhood is crumbling. There's no sisterhood. Just like she's caping for her friend, that's usually what happens. There's no sisterhood. If I like you, I'm going to tell you that you need to do the right thing, but it's okay because I like you. So you're not as wrong as I would tell all the rest of these women because I like you. But let's get into it because B. Taylor wants to seem like the victim right now. Right? She's the victim. She has no idea how she got involved into this. It's just all fell into her lap, right? All right. So here we are with her explaining that she should have known better.
for me personally, and you hop on the next girl like that. But I should have known better. And maybe that's my karma for getting involved with you when you had a second girlfriend. So I can't even get mad at that. That's how you move. You showed me how you move. You hop from one chick to the next chick, to the next chick, to the next chick, because you can't be alone. Because you can't be alone. Because you can't be alone.
Who can't be alone, B. Taylor? Because it seems like you can't be alone. You can't be alone. You ran to Princella even though you weren't sure about her. You weren't sure about her, but as soon as she gave you an opportunity and threw some fake ass money shower on you from a cyber money shower on you, you wanted to lose your damn mind. Ridiculous. Look at this. This was in August. She says, whoever sent this, you see the name in there? Simp God. You see how close her and Daryl are? Simp God. This is obviously a text between her and Daryl, right? And it says, this just popped up on my timeline. LOL, she looks scary. She sent this to him being messy. And he said, oh, I was watching that last night, because he was cool with her, right? So he was watching that last night, but she talking shit, right? That's fine. People talk shit behind people's back all the time. So I'm not shocked. But you go from, oh, she looks crazy, she looks scary, blah, 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 to, oh, I thought that she was this. I thought that she was that. She fooled me. Y'all just saw that she wasn't fooled. Y'all just saw that. She admitted that she couldn't blame anyone but herself. So I thought that was really interesting. And then let's go to the beginning where she's introducing Yanni. Yanni's her soul sister, right? That's what she says. They're real close.
I do want to say Yanni is here. Real Talk with Yanni is here. I'm actually at her house, and she is here as a support system, as my soul sister. I love you so much. I thank you so much for everything.
Now, y'all know why I'm.
So they're soul sisters, right? They're real close. They really care about each other. That's what they're saying, right? But then the problem is when Yanni had her stream, she informed us that she already knew about Princella. Well, she already got a warning about Princella before B. Taylor was even dating her, even interested in dating her. She got a warning about Princella in August, you guys. And instead of her informing her friend, hey, when her friend said, hey, we're dating, instead of her saying, hey, some people have said some things about her that I just want to inform you about, just so you can go into this with your eyes wide open. Because she advocates for people using discernment, right? So in order for you to use discernment, you have to know something so you can balance that out. Okay, I know what's going on with this girl. I'm choosing her knowing everything. If my friend knows something about somebody and that I'm dating and they don't tell me, bitch, we're not friends. The hell? I don't have friends that keep secrets like that, because she said in the email, it told her everything that it explained everything that Princella is. And she didn't want to believe it. She didn't want to look into it. She didn't want to anything it. And that's the theme with her. Watch, she admits it. Hold on.
On the scene, and when she originally popped up on the scene, it was about women's empowerment, and y'all know I'm all about that. So I really took a liking to her content, and overall her message during that time. So this is when things started getting weird. I would say, let me pull it up because I got it on my phone. I can't show you the email because when women send me things, they send me things, and first of all, I feel honored that you trust me, because like, damn, you trust me, and that says a lot. And I really do feel like honored that you trust me with information like this, because this is a lot. So I won't be showing the email. This was shared with me, and I am keeping it discreet. But basically, I got an email starting August 26th of 2023. And it was a woman that was coming to me, and she wanted me to expose Priscilla the Queenmaker for who she really is. Now, I have to be honest with you. I didn't feel comfortable doing that because I liked her during this time. I just got to be honest. I liked her. I liked what she was saying. I liked her message. There were some things, again, that I didn't agree with, but it had not reached that point where I didn't see the information in this email. I wasn't able to connect the dots at that time. So I got an email saying that Priscilla the Queenmaker is a cult leader, and that there's an ex-cult member, I'm not going to say her name, that barely escaped. And she also shared some of the brainwashing tactics and everything like that. So this was shared with me, like I said, August of 2023. Now, again, during this time, I don't trust everything that people send me. I don't believe everything that people say. I believe in two sides to every story, and I'm not just going to hop on, your side of things just because you're telling me something. So I didn't say anything. I didn't speak out. I kind of just kept quiet about it. And I know a lot of y'all were like, Yanni, why are you acting so weird when it comes to Queenmaker? And it was because I had these emails, and at the time I didn't know what to believe. And then I wasn't trying to persuade you to support someone when I have these emails and I don't know what to believe. And I'm just like, damn, I'm really big on protecting Black women, and protecting Black women sometimes means being quiet and observing and discerning the situation from the distance, from a distance or in the shadows. So that's what I started to do. So I started watching her content more. I took a liking to her content based off of her viral moments. I didn't take a liking to her based off of her live streams. So I was never in those live streams. There were some things that were said in B. Taylor's live last night that I did not know. But now it's all starting to make sense to me because of the emails that I was getting, and then B. Taylor opening up to me about her experience, and then my own observation, because I just got to keep.
Did you see how she was able to put all that together because she already had the emails to compare it to? So if she would have shown B. Taylor the email as red flags popped up, even if she was determined to date her, that's fine. But as red flags popped up, she could also refer to the emails and say, you know what? This email is clicking to what's happening to me right now. So I'm going to distance myself. I'm going to leave this situation. But if you are not passing that on, how would she know? What kind of friend are you? I just thought that was the craziest thing I've ever seen. How are you going to explain that you had this information? She told you about the girlfriend. You were suspicious on your own, and you didn't even give her a heads up. With friends like that, you don't need no damn enemies.
Bitch, you better be joking.
I can't stand it. I just think it's really fake for her to pretend that she actually cares about B. Taylor when she seems to only get involved in her stuff when it's going to be a super viral moment. Like, they tried to pretend they were so afraid to have this live. And Yanni even said she wasn't going to have it on her channel because she knew it was going to be messy. But you over here, she's at your house streaming the same thing, and you over here in the stream. What's the difference, Yanni? I do not see a difference at all. You were sitting there listening to everything she said about this lady, and let's get into what the fuck she was saying about this lady. So I understand she's a narcissist, cult leader, blah, 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 blah. She went to the mud. She told every little dirty secret about this lady that you could ever possibly tell. Talking about her mattress.
It got like your mattress is, it got pee stains, it got holes in it. Like, why are you sleeping on a mattress like this? Like, go get you a nice mattress. Go get you a mattress like mine or something. So she
What does it have to do with anything? What is the reason for her to share that with the world? What was she trying to accomplish from that? Other than trying to embarrass her, trying to put her down because she felt slighted. If somebody breaks up with someone and they get online and air out all their ex's dirty laundry, every little thing they've ever done to them, that's a goddamn red flag. I have not seen anything more glaring than the fact that she came up here ready to spit all this girl's business out as soon as she was pissed. And I understand they say, oh, well, she was being quiet as she was sneak dissing. She kept sneak dissing. I don't give a fuck about a sneak diss. People come on here and drag me, lie about me, and I leave that shit alone. Say what you want to say. You just bringing me views. And if you're going to lie, this is a lie in your chat. Like, I don't have no problem addressing you, right? But I think it's fake for us to pretend, oh, I don't want to be a part of the bullshit. I don't want to be a part of the messy shit. And here you are in the middle of the shit, conveniently involved in all the messy ass shit. You guys, listen to how she explains B. Taylor tells her.
And she was just sharing the information that she was getting from her network with me. And she was giving me updates on the steps that were happening in real time off of social media. So me and her were connecting through that. And then during that time that we were connecting, she's like, oh, girl, by the way, you know how girls are. Oh, girl, by the way, you know, me and Priscilla the Queenmaker, like, I'm dating her. Y'all, I was shocked because I was like, what? Like, it was so random. And I was like, really? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I was like, all right. So, and I was just asking her, I'm like, well, what is it like dating a woman? I'm pretty sure like every girl has that question. And at the time, you know, she was just telling me like, oh, it's going well. Like, I like it and everything. And that was in the very beginning when they started their relationship. So I was in full support. Like, I wasn't saying like, oh, girl, you need to stop talking to her. Like, and I had the emails, but again, like, I'm not going to jump to conclusions and just take a one-sided story because that's not how I operate. So at the time, everything was going well with her and P, the Queenmaker. So nothing, you know, and I didn't feel comfortable telling B about the emails that I got because her experience with her was different at that time, right? So now back to us meeting up for tea. So this was a few months later. We met up for tea.
So y'all see how they met up for tea. And before that, she explained exactly how she told her that she was dating her. And instead of her, she had the emails and she pretended to be excited like she had nothing else to share with her. Girl, how is it dating a girl? Oh my God, I'm so happy for you. I'm standing. She knows what cult leaders are like. She's always talking shit about them. When it's a man, she's quick to point out that we need to be concerned. So if your friend is telling you all these great things about somebody that might be considered a cult leader or might be considered somebody that grooms people to do things that they don't naturally want to do, you need to let your friend know. Yo, it doesn't make any sense at all. Hold on. Let me see what y'all are saying in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Damn, I'm sorry. Welcome, you guys. I'm just talking shit. I wasn't even paying attention to y'all chats. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, let me see what this says. No, this one. Didn't she sleep on that mattress too? Yes, she slept her ass on that pissy ass mattress. Just like the women that talk shit about the men who has the mattress on the floor, the blow up mattress on the floor, or the regular mattress on the floor, they still sleeping on there. And they come back after they break up to say, oh, he used to sleep on this air mattress. He used to sleep on the floor. And that's the key thing, you guys. She isn't currently sleeping on no pissy ass mattress. She's bringing up something that's not even relevant to her today just to make her look worse. She already said in the video that she told her to get a new mattress, so she did. Now she's bragging about she got this $5,000 mattress. So that means she doesn't have the pissy mattress anymore. Why did you need to tell the world? Why? What was the point? You just wanted to embarrass this woman. You wanted to embarrass her. This is exactly why. She's trying to destroy her image so that she gets canceled. I think we're all in agreement. I'm actually shocked because usually we can't agree. Some people think, oh, it's a victim. And some people think, oh, they're not a victim. There are no victims. This time it looks like everybody understands she's not a damn victim. Yes, Princella is still all the things that these people are saying about her. But the fact of the matter is, when she met Princella, she already had a girlfriend. And she was married. What the fuck? If there was a man, if there was a man that was already married, I'm going through the divorce for years, has a girlfriend, and then you find out he's the scum of the earth. There is nothing good about this man. So I just think it's insane that she knew he had a girlfriend, or she had a girlfriend. She knew that she found out she was married, and she still wants to pretend that she was the victim this whole time. Like, yo, I'm not dealing with it. I don't like this shit. I know that I can smell some fake shit. I can just sniff it out. So let's see what House of Hypocrites says. Isn't this nigga that said that he has a bunch of babies that he doesn't take care of? What the fuck are you doing here? Like, yo, this is the funniest live stream I have ever had. What the fuck are you doing here? Don't you got like 8 kids you need to be focused on? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, there is no sisterhood, Michael. I'm just being honest. Yeah, she did get a new girl, and that's why she's mad. So you know those girls that are like, I didn't want her, I didn't want her, I didn't want her. It's perfect. Because she is one of those girls that claims she never wanted her, but then all of a sudden, she is upset that she got a new girlfriend. And then she wants to claim that she wasn't a pump and dump. But girl, yes, you were. Just because she doesn't have a penis don't mean you weren't a pump and dump. She pumped her fingers in there. She was doing pumps. She was doing something. If you saying that you wanted to welcome her in when she was watching porn while y'all were in the bed, you were so distraught, then she was doing something sexual with you. So girls that try not to count the lesbian bodies, y'all cute, whatever, but I count it. That's a notch for me. Especially us bisexual women, the ones that are openly bisexual. It's so annoying to some of us when people want to come out and be like, oh, I don't count the girl bodies, or oh, I don't consider this the same as I consider the men because she don't have a penis. That, bro. Let's see her explain why she's not a pump and dump.
This is before Christmas. Around Christmas time, we started arguing. And for those that saying like Priscilla pumped and dumped, first of all, Priscilla doesn't have a pedo whacker to pump me with, nor was she using any type of objects or plastic objects to do anything with me. So I don't see how you can be a pump and dump when you were a munch. No shade. Just saying. Like and a lot of that wasn't even going on. A lot of that was not even going on. I was genuinely there as a friend because I've grown to love and care about her and her daughter.
She loves and she cares about her and her daughter as she drug this lady for filth and didn't call CPS when she said all these neglectful and emotionally abusive things that she's done to her daughter. You care so much about the kids. You were there, physically there. You didn't call CPS. I remember when everyone was so mad at Lucky for calling CPS on Daryl when she saw how he was treating his daughter, right? And I think it's so interesting that nobody is like upset with her and then all of a sudden they were saying, oh, you should have called CPS. You should have called CPS with MJ in them, right? Everybody thinks you should call CPS now, but it was a problem when Lucky called CPS. And then fast forward, she ain't calling CPS on her either. So is it okay to call CPS or not? Is it only you call CPS when you don't like this person? So if I don't like them and the world doesn't like them, then I call CPS. But if I like them, you better not ever call CPS on them, even if they don't do anything for their kids, even if they're on live all the time, even if they make their kids sleep on pissy mattresses and make their kids not eat and have their kids up until 12 and don't take their kids to school, you never call CPS. You never call CPS. It's just the craziest thing I've ever seen. You claim you only stuck around because you're such a girl, you're so locked in. You're a mother. You had that mama bear in you. So you had to take care of this girl. You wouldn't even make her breakfast. You found out what she liked for breakfast. You said she liked pancakes, bacon, and eggs or whatever. And you said, oh, you should make your daughter breakfast. Girl, if she never makes breakfast, chances are she's not going to make breakfast today. If you're in her life and you like to cook, you said you always cooking, why wouldn't you make breakfast for her, for your girlfriend and her kid? That don't make no damn sense at all. Like, yo. And you know what's the craziest part to me? She kept talking in her live like she was trying to relay a message to someone she couldn't reach. Like she ain't had Princella's phone number. And she pointed out multiple times that she already told Princella all these things. She warned her about all these things, how all these things were wrong. And she still felt the need to blast it to everybody on the internet. So you've already done what the most that you can do with a parent after you've told them your gripes and complaints about their parenting, right? So why do you need to tell the world? Do you think telling the world is going to make them call CPS because you don't feel comfortable calling him? I'm trying to understand what was the point of telling the world all these terrible things about this woman, even petty ass shit down to her book. Oh, she didn't write that book. I was on the phone with her while she was having ChatGPT write the book for her, and she's selling it for $30. Like, girl, what does this have to do with you? Nothing at all. You are taking the time to slander this woman and throw everything that you could possibly throw at her so she could feel defeated. And you want all this damn support. You're looking for all this support. We have to focus on the people that we can listen to, right? Why the fuck would we listen to B. Taylor? This alcoholic 2-time baby mama dingy ass woman that can't tell a red flag if it was slapping her in the face like a penis? We're supposed to listen to you? Why would we listen to you? But then people say, oh, you shouldn't listen to Fantasy while she's married, happily married with her kids and her man. My man comes to every live, every single one, even this one. He don't care about these people. He don't know nothing about this. He still came to say hey to me. My man supports me. This is the type of stuff that people say they look for in relationships. Some compatibility. Somebody that likes you for you. Somebody that doesn't try to judge you and change you. And I know for a fact, 1000%, that if we divorced, my husband would never get on here and blast my goddamn business to the world. He wouldn't say one word about me. And the sad thing is, B. Taylor's next, whoever she starts to date, isn't going to be able to say the same thing. Because if somebody is going to treat their ex like that, just know when they're mad enough at you, they're probably going to treat you the same fucking way. Just like Daryl treats every girl the same way when he's done with her. Just like, who else? Princella treats every girl the same way. If you can see it from now, just know, gentleman or woman, whoever she decides to date next, when she's done with you, she might air you out. And not just air you out like, oh, we broke up because this. No. Every secret you've ever told her in your life. Like, I just think that was the biggest mistake she could have ever made. No, it's not. So B-Love, hey B-Love, she's saying she thinks it's different when both people are content creators. That should make you less likely to out them. This is a content creator. Why would you put all of their information out there and slander them? We don't even know which part is truth and which part is fiction, right? Because this is her account of things. So she put all this woman's business out there in the hopes of ruining her, taking the money out of her pocket from the book and from the streamings and tearing her down completely. There are lines that I believe you shouldn't be trying to cross, whether you're a content creator or not. When people start doing the doxing shit, that shit's weird. When people start doing the making up shit, that shit's weird. And when people start airing out every little thing you've ever told them, that shit is weird. I just can't, I don't understand how you guys can't see it. Some of you. Oh, yes, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hold on. Where's that little like stream?
Hate on a nigga. I don't understand why you hate on me, nigga.
We don't understand.
Show love, nigga. It don't show nothing. It don't cost nothing to show a nigga love.
All we doing
nigga.
is getting money.
Show a nigga some love, nigga.
Wabbly dabbly.
Niggas out here don't love me, nigga.
Wabbly dabbly. That's my shit, man. Shout out to Lucky. You guys, hit the like button. I want to let you guys see something else. Because she wants to act like when women are saying what you should look for in a partner, they're like, look for somebody that's going to give to you. Look for somebody that isn't stingy with you. This girl claims that Princella didn't do anything for her. She didn't give her anything. So this little virtual money shower that she had, that ended in what? $0.00.
I've done a lot for Pete behind the scenes. And a lot of people that want to say I did this for clout, I didn't do this for clout. I didn't gain a whole bunch of subscribers from this. I didn't gain money from this. I didn't get money from Pete. He never gave me money. Okay.
Never. Look at this. Elle Nixon. you are absolutely right. When people say they have a new boo and it's a content creator, I always say, why? Because we've already seen people embarrass people when they break up, from Daryl and all his mess, right? So that should be a cautionary tale. Maybe I should find somebody local instead of finding somebody that is comfortable blasting things to the world, right? Like, that's what's, I wouldn't date another content creator anyway. But he said the biggest mistake is dating another content creator because the risk would expose her entire platform. It would speak to her behavior toward women instead of men. And that's true. Like, okay, the problem is they all want to claim that they're girls, and women need to turn from the men. These men don't care about you. So you need to come over to the pussy pond, right? So they're advocating for all these women to come over to the pussy pond. And then you see behind the curtain, it's the same shit that you were complaining about with the men. It's the same. Like, are we serious right now? I thought it was so ironic that every man is a narcissist. Every ex is a narcissist. And now here we are with the girls. And now the girls are the narcissists. I think the common denominator in all these problems, because B. Taylor doesn't have a problem talking about how her ex, her baby daddies, plural, weren't shit. And now Princella ain't shit. Princella don't know how to be by herself. But there seems to be a problem with you, B. Taylor. And I'm glad that you said that you're not going to be dating anymore. You're going to focus on yourself. But girls like you, I just don't really believe that. Like, they'll claim, oh, I'm not going to be dating. I'm not going to be out here. I'm just going to focus on me. And as soon as somebody gives them some damn attention, they back, oh, I got a new boo. Especially when they're embarrassed that the other one moved on way faster than them. They can't wait to find someone to be like, oh, I got a new boo. So we'll see. But I don't believe it. You'll have to show me. Ain't nothing swimming in that pussy pond but the same thing that's swimming in the remember how y'all said the dating pool has piss in it? And it's both men and women saying the same thing? Have y'all noticed that? Because I've noticed it. So if men and women are saying there's piss in the pond, you going to date a woman means what? You possibly going to get somebody that's pissy. Why are you expecting something different? Everyone is telling you that it's terrible out here. At this point, I support these movements, the 4B, the 5B, all of them. The men need to focus on them and do better. The women need to focus on them and do better. Because it's clearly chaos. Not only do we have the narcissistic women that are out here trying to use people and make them their little cult babies, we also have the women that are perpetual victims that can't see the red flags, even though they claim after the fact, I saw everything. I just decided to stay. You had all this discernment, but you just chose to stay. Okay. You have both of these types out there. You ain't getting away from this. Y'all are a mess. Y'all are a mess. As messy as much as y'all say, oh, fantasy, she don't respect her husband. My husband feels respected. We don't have no damn scandals. Ain't nothing going on over here but the rent. Like, we ain't doing nothing. There's nothing extra salacious going on. We love on each other. We take care of each other. That's it. This shit just seems crazy. I don't even understand how they can act like they want sympathy from me. Bitch, what sympathy? Y'all remember when, hold on. Do y'all remember when Venus went live about B. Taylor? Because she was using her attack dog on her. The attack dog is Daryl. She uses him like her little, I don't know, little puppy, whatever. But if you missed it, I'm about to show y'all. Let me show y'all exactly what she had to say about a year ago. Shit. This is so long ago. Boom. Let me get my little butt off of here. Wait a minute. You can't hear? There's no sound? There's no sound. I don't know why there's no sound. It's playing loud in my speaker. Venus, you don't want them to hear it? You're so funny. No, I want them to hear it, Venus. I'm going to be honest because, hold on. Ha ha. Let's do this. Let's share it this way and see if y'all can hear.
Lie. Like, I don't want nothing to do with you. You are a sick ass nigga. For real, for real. That's some fucked up shit. Like, really fucked up.
Wait a minute. Can y'all hear it? Wait a minute. Can y'all hear it? Let's see. I can hear her type. Okay, I'm about to put it back on there then, you. Hold on.
In fucking tears, and you're still gonna sit there and fucking lie. Like, I don't want nothing to do with you. You are a sick ass nigga. For real, for real. That's some fucked up shit. Like, really fucked up. Number 2, B Taylor, you fucking alcoholic, pushing out fucking kids that got alcohol fetal syndrome, bobblehead bitch. I'ma need you to catch that motherfucking flight to Charlotte, bitch, and beat my ass like you said you was going to do. You want to brag about a phone call in a chat, bitch? I don't play with bitches who threaten me. So at this point, ain't nothing to fucking talk about, drunk bitch. Catch a flight and come beat my fucking ass like you said you would. The fuck you still at me for, bitch? I want to see you in real life. And until then, ain't nothing to talk about because you're pussy. Then we gonna get into why. So here's the thing. The day that Lucky was on my show and I didn't let Darrell on the panel because you're too pussy to address Lucky directly because you don't like the bitch and you got a problem with the bitch. Instead of you coming up here and doing it, you went in the fucking group chat and told Darrell, you should go up there, Darrell. You should hop on the panel, Darrell. She needs to know how it feels. She needs to know how it feels to be in your spaces, the shit that she be doing. She needs to know how it feels, Darrell.
She needs to know how it feels, Darrell. That's what she was saying. Y'all saw that, right? She needs to know how it feels. She didn't have a problem sicking Daryl on Lucky whenever she wanted to because she was a vindictive ass bitch. Now she's a victim. Now she's a girl's girl. And y'all already know Daryl. Y'all already know how he is. If he has somebody pushing him to do something, he is going to do it. Especially somebody that he cares about. So he obviously has shown he is loyal to B. Taylor-ish, right? As loyal as you can expect this boy to be. So if she says jump, this boy says how high. She says sit, he sits like the dog he is. And she says sick him. He is going to sick whoever she says to sick him. And that's somebody that you can't trust. I'm just saying.
Same like she doing right now, putting a battery in your back to do all the wrong shit. But that's your friend. But I'm the friend who told you, leave it alone, Darrell. But you want to listen again to a drunk ass, bobblehead ass, fucking unfit mother who allegedly gave birth to kids with alcohol fetal syndrome because she a drunk asshole. Bitch, fuck you. Pull up to Charlotte like you said and come get a shaking, bitch. I'm not doing all the back and forth and all the, I don't give a fuck. I promise I will meet you. You heard exactly what the fuck I said about your kids, bitch. Pull the fuck up like you said you would. You think I'm scared of you, bitch? I wish the fuck you would. I wish you would. Motherfuckers around here take kindness for weakness. You take kindness for weakness. Oh, I said allegedly because it was a rumor. I don't know if it's true, but just based off the way your ass get drunk, you can't get through a motherfucking live stream without being drunk, bitch. So I heard, allegedly, that your motherfucking kids was born with alcohol fetal syndrome, you dirty bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
Allegedly. So you're such a good goddamn mother, right? You only talk about the positives of yourself because you don't want to look bad to the public. But then allegedly, your children were born with fetal alcohol syndrome because you couldn't stop drinking. So what kind of mother does that make you? You're so concerned about Princella's kid, but you didn't care about your own. It's giving Krishan. I'm just saying. It's giving Krishan. So you don't have a problem bringing this woman's kids into the mix, telling all her damn business, but you got a problem when Venus does it to you. You can understand the problem when it happens to you, just not when you're doing it to somebody else. I just think Venus was absolutely right. I know she's in the chat and she didn't want to play that. I know that she is embarrassed about that. She said she deleted it, but I kept that shit because are you serious? That was the funniest live I have seen, especially after she had no problem trying to come and attack me over Queen Sheba. Last year, Lucky and I were having a stream and we were talking about what was going on, right? And Queen Sheba decided she was going to come up there and interrupt so that she can derail and say, don't bring up my husband. We weren't even talking about that lady's husband. I don't remember what was said about her husband, but it wasn't enough for you to come up here trying to derail, right? So you know me, I'm gonna be patient until I can't anymore. Why are you here? Why are you ruining the stream? What is the reason? And she decided that was enough for her to start popping off on me and send B. Taylor after me. And then B. Taylor sent Daryl after me. And it calmed down after that because I didn't continue the beef like I wanted to. Because I was like, y'all are mad that y'all came and got out of pocket and you're more mad. This is what you're really mad about. You're really mad that we're talking about y'all. We're talking about your behavior. You don't want us to do that. You want to scare us. Just like Yanni was like, oh, you guys are silencing these women. We can't do that. Y'all worked your damnedest to silence me. I saw y'all work damn hard to silence Lucky. Y'all even admitted to it in the group chat. Hold up. You remember? I sent him. That's B. Taylor. I sent him. She knows Daryl and I are friends. But if I knew Lucky's messy ass was going to go up there to clout up. To clout up. Bitch, are you serious? I just think it's really ridiculous when content creators that are constantly looking for something salacious so they can attach themselves to try to claim somebody else as a clout chaser. What kind of content creator doesn't want clout? You creating content, putting it out there to the world so nobody can see it? No, that's cap. I cannot. You guys, I know. It's messy as hell. But I just want to say, I know Venus is embarrassed, so I'm going to take that down. And she did apologize. So this live, she was going off because of the shit that B. Taylor was doing and the shit that Daryl was doing. She knew and she called them out, just like I'm calling them out right now. But she apologized after. I don't have no apologies over here. But most people know not to come to me looking for no apologies because I'm not giving it. If I'm telling you something, it's because I believe that shit. And if I believe that shit, I'm standing on that shit. So I'm not sorry. Venus, she was sorry for what she said. I'm not sorry. I think she was spot on. I think she saw you for who you actually are. And she got to know you behind the scenes, so she knew a lot more about you than the average person. And you didn't like when she came up here spilling your fucking business like you came up here spilling all of Princella's. You were so devastated. You have no problem threatening to hit this woman, to fight this woman. You gonna fly to her to fight her. Beat her ass. But you a victim? Girl, if you don't get your ass out of here. Hold on, let me see. Let me see what y'all are saying in the chat. Yes, she is a shady bitch. Shady bitch. And I was leaving her alone because if I don't fuck with somebody, I just usually, I don't care, dead it. But I had to take this because it was so clear that the same shit that she was having Daryl do for her is happening to B. Taylor. And there's a connection between Daryl and Princella. They act very similarly. So the fact that she's so used to using Daryl, I bet you she was trying to use Princella the same way. She thought she was going to be able to game her like she games all these men and games some of these women into thinking that she's a victim. She thought she was going to be able to game her. And sadly, she got played. So then she wanted to come out and turn it into a victim situation. But if she could have benefited from it how she wanted to, how she thought she was going to, she would have. She's just an opportunist. She got in a whole relationship with this woman when she didn't even want to because she had all these supporters and she didn't want to come out there and say, we're not dating. What? If y'all haven't even had a conversation, how are you dating? If a man was trying to claim you and y'all weren't together, you would be like, nigga, we ain't even together like that. You would make sure it's known, but not Princella. You got to watch what you say about Princella. Yeah, girl. Crown Prince, I don't feel sorry for her ass. And this ain't no valiant defense for Princella. Ain't no defense for Princella. It's just, listen, Princella is just like Daryl. There is no defense for them and their behavior. The only thing you can do to avoid the situation that you're going to end up in with these people is to avoid them completely. Avoid them. She is crazy. Just like he is crazy. I avoid those people. Ain't no fucking defense for her. That's not the point. She's not the point because everybody's already drug her through the world. You know what I'm saying? So there's really no reason for me to come back at the end of the night and say, oh yeah, Princella ain't shit, blah, blah, blah. And I'm gonna do all this and add in defense to try to pump her up. Ain't no pumping up. I didn't add her stuff because I feel like it's played out. I've already seen people talking about her. So I was like, okay, good. They know about her. Yanni's already said what she known from the email. And what's her name already drug her to hell. So what the hell else am I supposed to say about Princella? Nothing. So I'm not defending her. I'm just not adding her in. Hold on one second. You guys hit the like button, please. Please hit the like button. I want y'all to listen to Yanni explain why she was there.
Here, Real Princella, how did we come about? I do want to say Yanni is here. Real Talk with Yanni is here. I'm actually at her house, and she is here as a support system, as my soul sister. I love you so much. I thank you so much for everything.
Now, y'all know why I'm here. Y'all already know. I have a purpose, and my purpose is to not only help the Black Women Collective, but it's also to protect the Black Women Collective. And y'all know how I am about protecting my girls, the women that I advocate for every day, every week. And I'm just here to do my part. And a scam is a scam. We just gonna call it what a scam is. A scam. We just gonna call it what it is. But I've just been guided here to sit with her, and she's just gonna speak her truth. I'm not gonna add too much to it outside of Black women. It's you versus everybody, and I just hope that you understand what that means. You're gonna have to be discerning against everybody, and I'm sorry that that is the hand that you've been dealt as a Black woman, but it's truly something that you need to start accepting. It's not about race. It's not about gender. It's not about lifestyles. It's truly about energy, vibrations, and aligning yourself with the right people. And the only way you can truly do that is by working on yourself and healing your wounds that you have, that you may still be carrying. So align yourself with high vibrational people, and then that's going to get you closer to your higher self. But you can't do that if you're being misled by people that don't really want to help you. They just want something from you. And you have to be careful with that.
While she's sitting here next to B. Taylor, who is always using people. Does that make sense to y'all? Do y'all see how crazy it is that she is caping for B. Taylor? It's crazy. B. Taylor was a victim in the manosphere, right? They were mistreating her in Lapeef. No women need to go to the manosphere anymore. The men are the problem. You need to just focus on yourself, ladies. Fine. That was last year's message. This year's message is, oh, I'm a girl's girl. I'm supporting my girl that's right here. And we're going to tell you about Princella because she's a scammer. What's next year's message going to be? I guess it's going to depend on whatever B. Taylor has going on. Because she seems to align herself with her messages a lot. It's like, okay, it's convenient for me to jump on your side right now, so I'm going to. I think this is a very bad look for Yanni. I think that there's certain people you shouldn't hitch your horse to. And I think she hitched herself to B. Taylor because she thinks of her as a project, honestly. I do not see them as equals. I think that she thinks she can save B. Taylor. If Jesus can't save these hoes, why do you think you can save these hoes? I'm like, come on, Yanni. You have to see through this veil. But she doesn't. She can't see it. I think that's the saddest part, that she cannot see it. Oh, what? Did you see when both of them were bragging about black men spoiling them when they were out together. Girl, my thing is, we know that if a man likes you, he's going to spoil you. That's normal. We're not shocked. What are you telling us? Free drinks? That's normal. Like, are we serious right now? Free drinks? We talking about drinks? We talking about practice? Did you meet this man and he took you out somewhere? He bought you a drink. Did you go to his bed? What did you do with this man? Why are you bragging about him buying you a drink? Who gives a fuck? Y'all, they are crazy. I just wanted to show you guys my perspective because I think you should see the connection between her, Daryl, Princella, and Yanni very clearly. Because as innocent as I feel Yanni is, she liked Princella for a reason, and she was willing to ignore the email from that lady for a reason. So that makes me wonder, Yanni, what was the reason? Then she likes B. Taylor for a reason. She sees all this shit that she's in. She claims she don't pay attention, so she don't know all the drama that she's in. Whatever, fine. You don't know all the drama that she's in. But if you find out the drama that she's in, I can't say that you're going to leave. You're going to stop fucking with her. I think unless she does some shit to you, you're going to excuse her and cape for her. I hope for Yanni's sake, B. Taylor never turns on her. Because she going to look crazy as hell defending this woman that has turned on every other people that were close to her. That were closer to her. She had no problem throwing them under the bus. You got to watch yourself, Yanni. You can't surround yourself. You just said you got to be around these high vibrational people. B. Taylor is not that. If we can call a nigga, we can call a gutter snipe a gutter snipe. I don't care how she speaks. Her actions show who she is. She ain't have no problem sleeping on that pissy mattress. She ain't have no problem with her playing with herself while she was in the bed. She ain't have no problems at all. She had the problem when she moved on to a new girl and acted like she didn't give a fuck about her anymore. Now there's a problem. Ring the alarm. I've been through this too long. But I'll be damned if I see another chick on your arm. It's giving Beyonce. It's giving she trying to ring the alarm because she's jealous. We'll see. We will see how this ends, but y'all see where I'm at with it. I don't have no patience. I'm calling out the men. I don't have no problem calling out the women, especially when it's so clear to me, honestly. And the fact that it's all women in this whole mess is just, I'm loving it, because then it takes away from the argument that we're supposed to go over to the women's side because the men are so terrible. It puts the onus back on you to make sure that you're looking into the person that you're trying to date, man or woman. And when they're showing you who the fuck they are, you believe them. I don't have no sympathy. I don't feel nothing. And I hope that she is going to be on her healing journey like Yanni and really not date. Yanni ain't dated for a long time. She ain't had no man in a long time. I honestly thought she was turning to the lady pond. But no, she's not. She said she had opportunity because she was in basketball. I played basketball. I know how it goes. A lot of the girls are gay. They're lesbians. So, or bi, like me. So I get it. She could have tried it, but you could always try, Yanni. But there's no guarantee that there's anything good on the other side. But I hope that B. Taylor gets on her healing journey just like Yanni, and she does better because she has kids that are looking to her to do better than what the heck she's doing. And I know I would feel really embarrassed if my mom was telling a story about something that happened to a kid and she didn't do anything to protect that kid. I would feel disappointed. Like, Mom, you always speaking out against stuff that's not right. Why didn't you speak up for this little girl who can't speak up for herself? What's up? You're a reporter. You report things, but you didn't report this incident with these incidents with this kid. I cannot. I'm sorry, guys. I can't fake the funk. I think this is insane. I am done with this live stream, you guys, because it is already midnight and I have work in the morning. I have stuff to do. But I really appreciate all y'all for coming by. Y'all are so awesome in the chat. Let me see what y'all are saying. I respect your opinion. Yeah, thank you. I hope everyone grows from this. Exactly, Lucky. That's the only thing I can hope is at the end of the day, the day gonna end. These people are not gonna grow from nothing. But we can hope. We can hope. Yeah, T.O., it's over, but you can watch the playback. Hold on. Allegedly. I'm sorry, you guys. I know it's just petty, but girl, get out of here. And Yanni, if you want to come have the conversation about what I brought up to the chat today, you're welcome to come over here and we can have the fair dialogue. But I don't know. You probably won't see this because you don't subscribe to me, and we ain't cool like that. But I've been subscribed to Yanni forever. I have watched Yanni since I was just beginning my military career. So I've watched Yanni for years and years. I've seen her growth, right? So I really have always supported Yanni. That's why I went on her platform last year when she was calling out the shit that was happening on Lapeef. But you hitching your horse to the wrong person. Don't hitch yourself to B. Taylor. She gonna make you look like a fool. And y'all know, I'm gonna just point this out. The only person that I've been rocking heavy with from the beginning till now is Lucky. We get into our own shit in the back, but that's my bitch. Period. That is my girl. Period. If I knew something about somebody, I'm gonna tell my girl. Period. When I have the chance to uplift my girl, I'm gonna uplift her. Period. When she had her shit going on with Daryl, it was fuck Daryl. Period. That's the type of friend that I am. And it's not just because, oh, she's my friend, so she's right. You could see all the crazy shit that was happening. And she acted like she saw it and she moved around. I fuck with Lucky. Period. That's my girl. Yeah, I've been down for Lucky since I met her because she's been real with me. She's been real. She's done nothing to hurt me. We've disagreed and we've gone back and forth with each other. But she has never tried to hurt me. That's real friendship. We talk every day. We talk every day. Multiple times a day. For like a year now. So like we're really close. I can't wait to see her. We're going to have to, you guys are going to be excited because we're about to meet up in a couple of months. We're about to meet up and it's about to be a situation. You have to agree with the women or they're going to shit on you. That's a fact. Yeah, I fuck with Lucky the long way. And when we meet up with the You Can't Chill With Us ladies, y'all going to see the real from the fake. You're going to see how somebody communicates with someone that you're really close to. I don't believe Yanni and B. Taylor are really that close. I think this brought them closer because Yanni felt bad that she didn't warn her friend ahead of time. And then her friend got drugged through the mud. So now she's like, oh, I'm her soul sister. I'm here to uplift her. We did all this healing stuff before this live and la, la, la. Do whatever you need to do, Yanni. But you should have warned your friend. You should have warned your friend about this. Yanni should have gone against a big dog. Are you saying Princella is too big? What? I don't give a fuck who it is. If she can go against Lapeef Network, which is big as fuck, right? It's pretty big, right? Why can't she go against Princella? Why? That shit don't make no sense. Yeah, she gotta regret this. This is a mistake, Yanni. This was a mistake. Go ahead and print your retraction, write it up, have ChatGPT write it for you. And print your retraction. Retract that shit. Delete all that shit. Delete all that shit. Because this isn't a good look for you, baby. At all. You guys, hit the like button on the way out. I fuck with y'all the long way, and I appreciate y'all coming over here to see what I had to say about the situation, because y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate you. I'm gonna come back for another stream, but it's gonna be at the end of the week. So you guys be on the lookout for the live link when I drop it. And we'll see how things are going over here. And I guess I'm still considered in the manosphere, even though it's pretty girly over here. But we'll see what's popping off in the manosphere and the women's sphere, because Yanni's involved. So whenever Yanni's involved in something, it brings it to a different audience, right? So I'm used to dealing with the B Taylors, the Princellas, because they've been over here. Yanni don't come over here. So we'll see how this goes. Hit the like button on your way out, you guys. I really love you. Bye.
So easy, fair to say, so sweet. In my fantasy,
Doctor?
every night, talking sweet and fucking fine. I get kinda sick inside.